the footage that was released yesterday in Uvalde also shows this. Bring up this shot, and people noticed that that cop who's got his phone out has the cop like co-opted Punisher thing. And Matt points out this perfect summation of modern day American policing, that he's standing there as many minutes go by and people continue to die, with an ode to how badass cops are. Patton Oswalt, I think, summed it up very well. Checking my Neato phone with the Punisher logo, so cool. While I'm hiding, listening to the kids getting killed. Punisher's so badass. Also, I like Deadpool and John Wick. Yeah. I noted here, I have not watched the Punisher show. It's not one of the superhero things I know a lot about, but I feel like Punisher would be coming after the cops after this. Like, I feel like that's his MO, kind of, that he wouldn't be the guy who just waits as kids die 4 feet away, that he'd be more mad at you. But I love to be able to use it as a reminder that while cops continue to use this logo, the actual guy who created the Punisher, Jerry Conway, he previously said he hated that they used this during Black Lives Matter protests back in 2020, saying the idea that police, even unofficially, would take on this character just seemed to me to be not only totally inappropriate, but also shocking. And in response, he started a campaign to have artists of color redesign the skull logo for a t-shirt line called Skulls for Justice. And yeah, they don't understand the references they make. They don't care about the intent of the artist. They just want to believe that they're cool and badass, even as they are waiting placidly as a horrible, needless tragedy goes on.
Yeah, The Punisher, the TV show, from what I understand, is closer to seeing something like this and starting. Like in the original, it was the mob guns down his family, so he goes and kills the mob. But in the Netflix show, apparently, which I've seen it in Daredevil, but it's been a while. But yeah, there's a special ops operation, and it turns out the government is responsible for the death of his family, so he goes after some people affiliated with it. But no spoilers.
Yeah, because false flags can actually happen in fiction. They don't generally happen in every mass shooting like some right wingers think.
Yeah, and I understand no one's on the cop side after this. I can't imagine someone being on the cop side after this. And what's worse is it reminds us that even in other stuff we've seen like this in the wake of, and even really on the day of the Uvalde shooting, the cops have done everything in their power to cover it up, to make it so you don't see what happened that day. And so it is incumbent upon the media to find it and show it. And that's what happened with the organizations that found it. The local news and the local paper, or the Austin paper, found it and shared it.
Yeah. The one silver lining here is that the cops' ability to cover this up is as incompetent as their ability to protect the lives of school children. They've done a terrible job from day one.
Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.